welcome back to me driving. You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm a little bit congested, so I'm gonna sound funny. I always sound funny, and I'm gonna cough a lot. So whatever, it is what it is. I want to talk to you guys about something that I've been thinking about lately. I've been having a lot of deeper conversations with a friend of mine, and I realize that some of the things I've been talking with her about are things that really relate a lot to the message that I'm trying to get across with you guys on my channel and all the things I'm trying to say here. So, this is really about, I guess if I had to boil it down to a sentence, it is like, I can't speak English today. Doing bad things, making mistakes doesn't make you a bad person, provided that you learn from them and you grow from them. So what I'm not saying is you go around and you hurt people, you do dumb shit, and then you just say, oh, well, I did a bad thing. I'm not a bad person, I just did a bad thing. But you keep doing it. That's like when, someone says they're sorry for something, but they keep doing that thing. Like, if you were sorry, you wouldn't keep doing it, or you would be making a conscious effort to avoid doing it in the future. So what I do mean is our entire life is learning experience. Every day we wake up, it's a chance to learn something new that we didn't know the day before. We are not today the same person that we were yesterday, let alone the same person that we were 5, 10, 15 years ago. Just imagine. Think back to the version of yourself that you were 5 years ago. Can you imagine if you were still that person 100%? Now, to be fair, a lot of us still probably embody a lot of those qualities. I'm not saying that we become completely new people every so many years. We're not like our taste buds, but we do learn and we grow. We respond to things in a certain way now because of what we learned 5 years ago, what we learned 10 years ago. And so that doesn't mean we are beyond redemption or that we're not deserving of forgiveness or second chances. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. So what I'm saying is, if you do something bad, you hurt somebody, but you realize afterwards, oh, this hurt somebody, this maybe wasn't the best thing to do, now I know that. I am sorry, I am apologetic. You don't even have to necessarily be admitting fault to be sorry. If somebody chooses to be offended or hurt by something you say, for example, you can still be sorry. I'm sorry that you feel that way about this situation. You don't have to take responsibility for their emotions. Their emotions are theirs and theirs alone. Their responses are theirs and theirs alone. But you can apologize for that misinterpretation, for that miscommunication, that there was pain that was caused. Not that you caused it, because again, depending on the situation, you probably didn't. But you can be apologetic that pain was caused, and you can learn from it. And so long as you are learning from experiences and growing from experiences and doing your best to not make the same mistake tomorrow that you made today, then you are fine. You're not a bad person. You could have done a whole host of things in your youth. I did a whole host of things in my youth, things that I am not proud of. Things that, I would hope that my daughter would never do. But that doesn't make me a bad person. Even as recent as a few years ago, I was vindictive, I was petty, I was angry, I was spiteful and mean. I was combative, I was not a nice person. But does that mean that even today, now, I'm still that way? No! Hell no! So I just want you guys to take from this and know that the mistakes that you've made, the things that you've done that maybe were bad things, I'm not going to sit here and say no one ever does anything bad, but those mistakes, those bad things that you've done, they don't define you. Who you are now defines you. Those things just helped create who you are now. You've learned from those times. You've grown from those. You can't look at a tree and see the seed or see the sapling. You can't go back to that. It is no longer the seed. It is no longer the sapling. You can't blame the tree for something that happened when it was a seed or a sapling. Okay, so go forth. Feel good about yourself. Realize that you are a good person and you are deserving of forgiveness, good things, second chances, because everybody is. Everybody deserves it, provided you are doing your best to be a better version of you tomorrow. There's a quote. I'm going to butcher it. I don't even remember who said it. I think it's something a few people have said. But it's about competition. And it's the only person you should try to be better than is the version of you from yesterday, or something along those lines. So you should only ever be in competition with yourself, only ever trying to be a better you the next day. And if you're doing that, then there's no way you're a bad person. It is philosophically impossible to be a bad person, provided you're focusing on the right things and you're putting your energy on the right path, which is you being a better version of you every day. So go out, find a way to be a better version of you, and I want to hear about it. Tell me about one little thing that you did today that helps make you be a better person tomorrow. I expect to see down in those comments what you guys either do, will do, or have done. Alright? So I love you guys. I've got plenty more stuff to talk about, and I will see you very soon. Mwah.